back with our kitchen scientist, Dan Kohler, who is here to show us a favorite, who brought us something very favorite from around the world. These are preserved lemons. Now, I've always wanted to learn what to do with them because I love looking at them. They're beautiful in the jar, but I don't know.
By the way, she is fighting right now not to jump up and get in the kitchen with you.
Oh, yeah, this is killing me.
Why don't you all start eating
Oh, yes,
first?
I'm going to.
Because I know Christina's antsy.
Yeah.
Now, I hope that your preserved lemons are more than decoration moving forward.
I want to know what I'm eating before I eat.
We've got some couscous with preserved lemons, currants, pine nuts, and a little chili.
Oh.
Yummy.
So you can taste all these flavors.
Are those currants up to date?
They are currant.
By now, you know my favorite ingredient is thyme.
Oh, I got it. How much time do you need?
This time, we're looking at about a month. These take about a month from start to finish to make, but it's very low prep. Okay, so to make preserved lemons, all you do, take a lemon.
Sorry about that.
We know you're popular. We can tell.
Right.
That's an alarm. Told me to wake up. I think I'm a little earlier than typical.
So I'm going to cut this lemon just into quarters almost all the way through. So you see that right there? We haven't gone all the way through. Now, take a spoon and grab some kosher salt.
Ooh, this is good.
And pack it right in there. And then we're going to stuff this into a jar and press it all the way down.
Kosher, by the way?
No, but you know, kosher salt is a larger flake, and it's going to be easier for preserving here.
Sure.
When we talk about preserving, we often talk about we're either soaking something in vinegar, which we call pickling, right? Or we're preserving in sugar, which we call candying a lot of the time. And this time we're preserving in salt, which frequently we call curing. So you could refer to these as cured lemons if you wanted to. Now, what happens when I put all this salt in here and jam these down, the salt goes to work on these lemons. Salt is a magical chemical. And this creates an environment that is really almost deadly to harmful bacteria. So harmful bacteria cannot grow in such a concentrated, salty environment. What can grow is a really good bacteria called lactobacillus. Now, lactobacillus is responsible for maintaining your gut health, for regulating your gastrointestinal environment.
I need that. I need that.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
I can hear your lactobacillus working.
You might need a little more. Keep eating. Once the lemons are in here, we're going to press them down, put the lid on, and let it sit for 5 or 6 days. What's happening there? That salt is drawing the moisture out of the lemons. It's a very concentrated system right now, so it's really kickstarting the growth of lactobacillus, and it's going to start breaking down the lemon rind. So this is about 5 days in. This is how much liquid is being pulled out of the lemons just naturally. I haven't added anything yet.
Could you use that liquid, or do you discard it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You do?
We're going to talk about that at the end. Now, 5 or 6 days in, I'm going to open this up. Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Yeah.
You hear that? So what's happening here?
Fermenting. Yeah.
While lactobacillus is eating the lemon rind internally, we're breaking it down.
Gotta eat
It
something.
produces two things. It produces lactic acid, which helps preserve the lemons, helps keep them safe to eat for months, and it produces carbon dioxide. That's what you just heard. In a jar like this, there's a lot of room for oxygen, right? Oxygen promotes growth. Nearly every life form on this planet needs oxygen to grow, and that includes mold and fungus.
Not me, though.
Well, you're a special kind of creature.
Thank you. Yeah.
So when the lactobacillus creates carbon dioxide, it displaces the oxygen in the container, and that's why you can leave these at room temperature for months. There's no oxygen. It's almost a closed system, so mold and fungus cannot grow. 5 or 6 days, I'm going to pour some fresh lemon juice on top of these. Just cover them up. That's it. Put the lid back on, and then wait for a month. Put them in your cabinet. Put them in your cabinet.
Oh boy, there's a lot of waiting.
It's better
on
than
this
those
stuff.
10,000-year-old eggs.
Yeah.
It is.
Remember
Science,
It is.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, if my science teacher was as interesting as you, I would have been a lot smarter. in
But
school.
think about it this way. Think about how little work I've had to do to create something with so much flavor. That's what's amazing.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Because there is oxygen in there, and you said it needs, for mold to grow. But
Okay, so right now, there's a little bit of space
Yeah.
up there. As the lactobacillus gets working,
Yeah.
it burps. It gives off carbon dioxide. Now, the carbon dioxide will displace oxygen from the tank.
Got it.
There's still room for the oxygen to escape.
Obviously,
This is
the
not
lactobacillus grows. How do you not know that on your own?
Yeah.
Lactobacillus changes percentages.
Yeah, get it out. Get it out then.
Can you believe we lost the idiot test earlier?
I mean,
It's for centuries, haven't they?
Centuries, and we find it in every culture. Now, I've talked about these as being a Moroccan tradition, but in India we have lime pickle,
Absolutely.
right?
I make that all the time.
And even in colonial America, we have records of fruit preservation through salt. The reason we're doing that is because citrus is a winter crop. If you want to eat it the rest of the year, you got to figure out some way to keep it good.
How do you eat it? But I'm eating it in the couscous, which is to die.
Here's the perfect way to do it. See how soft this is now?
Uh-huh.
Take that lemon over to your sink
It's cocoa water.
and just peel the flesh right out. Give it a rinse to get rid of some of the salt. Now you have this very soft rind. We're going to slice it up.
Are you
You know, if
cutting
you
it
do
in
the
the salt?
if
Is
you
that
do
okay?
the salt, by the way, and I know this because I'm a scientist. If you do the salt with a lime, you add tequila.
Oh, right.
Let me tell you. I'm stirring this
That's
into
right.
couscous. It's great with grains, it's great with fish, but this amps up the traditional cocktail. We use a twist a lot of time, right? We've got a lime twist or a lemon twist. Try using a preserved lime twist or a preserved lemon twist or preserved grapefruit.
Do you know what else it's good on? Ice cream.
Really? How about eating it
Good on
straight
ice
out?
cream.
Can you just eat it straight up?
Absolutely.
Actually, this
you want
would
to
be
try?
fantastic in the dal
Yeah,
that
I
I
wanna
made
do it
earlier.
straight up.
This would be perfect in that dal because it'll give you that little salty twist. You've got that really, it's almost like a distilled lemon flavour.
It's
so intense.
concentrated.
beautifully
It's
done.
sour, it's sweet, and it's salty all at once.
Kind of like us.
Yeah, on a good day.
All right, if you would like more on this dish, you can check out our Pinterest page and go to renegadekitchen.com. Thank you so much, and we're going to eat some more
Thank
of this.
you.
Ooh,
Up
what's that
Next,
fruit? Oh my
Debbie's going to
gosh.
share with us her favorite family
What is that?
vacation spot.
That's right.
What
We've got
is
a big
that?
giveaway. You don't want to miss
What's
it.
the red thing? You need red.
Let's taste that.